Hey there, and welcome to Total Geek Live. It's Baltimore. I'm here with my best friends Danny, Guy, and Kaiser. We are here to trailer trash the new Tick series. So come with us and see if we're going to give this our cash or we're just going to give it our trash. Oh, yeah. And
Spoon! Oh, I'm out of frame.
Let's roll that trailer.
All right, let's roll that trailer.
Need like a pudding cup to go with it.
All right, it is queued up, and now.
Hello, world.
I know that city.
This is an epic tale, rife with destiny, adventure.
His voice
now
is
it is
very.
loss.
I was gonna say his voice is very much like the cartoon, from what I remember.
Yeah.
I like those costumes.
Look at you.
Impossible.
You're so
Oh, I like him.
And I am the Tick.
bulletproof. What do you
Just like the casualness of everything about the Tick.
Yes.
No idea.
I
And
love
casual insanity.
his antenna move. I love it.
So
Destiny's on the line, Arthur.
Nice.
Accept the charges.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be a long call? Could I sit?
So they updated his. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
How can I
Because I wasn't always sold on Arthur's
Moth costume.
moth costume. Yeah, in the live action. The old one.
looks
Yeah.
like they're going pretty accurate for it though.
I am alive.
find a king?
I love him. He's like why I love Bill and Ted. He's just so innocently dumbfounded, or just he's so pure. You know.
Yeah.
Right. He's the gentle giant.
True, true.
I mean, he's so flippin' strong.
Tickle.
2 bullets,
Ouch.
point blank, and high voltage, plus a 3-story drop.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I loved his wings twitching. That was great.
Yeah.
August 25th.
Wow, that's just
a month
right
away.
around the corner. Yep.
That's the month.
No, we don't want to watch more. We want to go back to the slides and discuss what we just saw. So if
We
you're not familiar
think.
with what
We saw things.
we did,
Yeah, we
Saw
did
a
see
trailer.
some.
Where have you been?
they went like this. We
Yes, they were.
Independently.
oh, it's cool. I remember the Tick comics from back in the 80s. Back, when Ben Edlund, I always want to call him England, but it's Edlund, was cranking out these indie comics, and they were just so off the wall. Again,
Yeah.
And in every incarnation of him, they've nailed his character. Just the living life with gusto, the kind of just
Earnestness.
clueless, yeah, earnest. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, and they just from everything I've seen of him, they haven't got him wrong since the comics in the 80s. And
Yeah.
the cartoon, my God, I watched the Thakrazarg, the big snot creature where he gets the cold.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he
the
gets the
scene-
coat. Yeah.
Yeah, and the scene where he keeps trying to say his name, the Tick's all Thakrazarg, fucking Larg. He goes Susan, and then the creature's like, "Now you're not even trying." I mean,
Yeah.
I watched that episode over and over. It's just the moments like that, and then, of course, the spoon thing. I mean, I remember we all chanted "spoon" in high school because we were
Darn tootin'.
geeks.
Yep. Spoon!
And
Lunchtime, especially.
yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So coming from just being an icon for the New England comics chain in the Boston area, that's where Ben Edlund kind of created it for, and man, now he's a second live action series on Amazon. I mean, that's pretty good for an indie character.
Yeah. And he's actually I mean, I first got into the Tick from you, Kaiser. You're the one who introduced me from the comics, and then you said, "Oh, they're actually having a cartoon." I was like, "I'm in."
Yeah.
So that's where I was like really coming from my appreciation of it.
Yeah, because
And
I
you're
remember we were very much, I'm doing laundry!
Yes. Yeah.
I remember us saying that quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah. And not actually doing laundry.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very grateful that you're right. He's gotten the voice down. The character has never faltered in any of its incarnations. Like we've had 3 Spider-Men. Some have been less better than the other, but every time we've seen a Tick incarnation, it's all been really great and solid and very, real.
To the character, yeah.
Yeah, and so I think that's a real great testament to, one, not only having been as a executive producer, writer for each incarnation. He wrote for the cartoon. He wrote for both live-action series. So I think that gives a lot of strength and
was he involved in the games? The SNES and Genesis
I feel like
games?
he must. Well,
or they might have just pulled straight from the cartoons.
Yeah,
You know.
I think it might have
They
done
didn't do a lot of creative input with video games back then. Certainly not like they do these days.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of feeling. I think it was just like, oh, we have his license and just.
Yeah, it's just a stupid kid's game. It doesn't need attention,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cartoon was on Comedy Central, right?
It was
that what
on
it is?
Fox. It was on
Oh,
Fox.
it was
on
Kids.
Fox.
Fox
It was
Kids.
Fox Kids.
Fox Kids. Okay. And then I guess reruns ended
Yeah,
up on
sure.
Comedy Central at
Oh
some
yeah,
point.
they bring it everywhere.
Yeah.
And there was only like 3 seasons, but it was pretty
Yeah.
respectful for that kind of out of nowhere indie series. I mean, you had a lot of other indie cartoons that barely made it past a full season. You even had someone like the Avengers, and that could even get a full season.
Right.
I mean, past a full season. So
I'll even remember Avengers cartoon. That's
it was terrible in the 90s. It was terrible. They didn't have the rights for Iron Man, Captain America, or Thor.
so it's
there you
just
go.
They just,
the Avengers.
they just threw a bunch of B's in
Yeah.
B-level
The
characters.
they left the A's out. Just
Yep.
Avengers. Yeah, that doesn't fly.
Actual bees, that would have been more thrilling, I think.
Actual bees.
But I always thought from one of my favorite episodes from the cartoons was when they were fighting Chairface Chippendale.
I love that name, Chairface Chippendale.
Yeah, I know, it's great,
Is that
right?
the
It's
moon
such great
where he's
characters.
trying to?
Right, he's trying to put his name on the moon,
Yeah.
and they stop it, but he still is writing CHA. So there's that's still on the moon, and it's even referenced. You see it in later episodes.
In
It's
later
still-
ones, yeah, I remember that.
I thought that was really fun and interesting. And he's always had a very kind of great take on superheroics and that kind of whole medium. So I thought that was always very interesting, and it's something that he's followed through with.
Right.
Now I haven't seen much on the outside of the few trailers, so I haven't really followed the new Tick a lot. I wonder if, like, in a cartoon they had Deflator Mouse, and then in the live action with Patrick Warburton, it was Batman Well. They kind of
Right.
changed the characters up. I think Lady Liberty, and then
Instead of American Made.
American Made, yeah. So, are they taking? I'm just curious which of those characters are going to show up in this series, and which incarnations are they going to pull from, or just are they going to do a third iteration version?
Because that was the 2001 series that you mentioned was actually my first real version of the Tick, and of course it had the honey dulcet tones of Patrick Warburton, which always has a
He has
great
a great
voice.
voice.
Yeah, his voice is the best.
I just remember because it was just surreal. It was such an odd show because you have this superhero who's non-vulnerable, and he's just kind of casual. He's just like, this is not like his side career or his little secret thing. This is like his day-to-day.
Yeah.
He is always the Tick.
Yeah, he's always in that costume.
Yeah, he's always in that costume. You see him lounging around on a couch, talking like this, and It's just great. I mean, they did the costume a little different for Patrick Warburton. They didn't have the eye mask, so it was just basically him with this cutout thing and this like blue suit that just completely encased him. I just remember finding that so odd and so funny, and it was just offbeat. It was just such an odd show, and I think it resonated with the right people. I think who kind of like that offbeat sense of humor, which obviously we do.
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Well, and also, just like you're talking about, Guy, they leaned into it. They leaned into the absurdity of it, the strangeness of it, the weirdness of his whole character, his being, his storyline. And again, I think that's a credit to the creator being on both series and being showrunners direct, writing it and so forth. Because it didn't allow the execs to say, "Oh, we need to see him out of his suit. We need to see him out of this," because that takes away from him as a character being the Tick.
Yeah, and all you ever know about him is he came from somewhere to the city to be a superhero. Yeah, the
right. Yeah,
city.
there has never been any kind of origin story about him. Where did he get his powers?
I mean, if there has, it might have been in the comics or something. But
don't
I
even
remember any.
No, I don't remember
anything
of it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And you don't care about what's his real name, his real identity, or whatever. No, he's just the Tick.
He doesn't even care about that information.
Yeah.
Right. There's not really any power other than strength, and you really can't hurt the guy.
Yeah. He's good.
That's about it.
He can get sick.
Yes, he did catch a cold.
Yes, he can catch a cold.
Yeah.
And the whole snot version of him that he had to fight. Snot clone.
It was greatness.
Yeah.
That was such a great episode. I'm gonna have to track that down and watch it again.
The new series, they shot a pilot for it last year, and it went up against two other pilots to be in Amazon for potential to be put forth as a series.
Right.
It won, and they filmed it, and now it's going to be coming out. And how many episodes are in this one? I think it's like
10.
9?
That's 10.
Okay.
So I guess 9 because the pilot's already out.
Right. Yeah.
And I saw that last year. I saw the pilot when they put that on Amazon because I have Prime, and it's I guess the best way to describe again it's casual insanity. He's just kind of nuts, and he's having a good time with this. People are shooting at him and punching him. He's just like, okay, whatever, and he's going on and does his thing, and of course he has Arthur, who's just he's intelligent, but he's just incredibly insecure and neurotic.
Right.
He doesn't even really want to be there, but yet he keeps coming back. Like he feels like he has to, or he's obligated.
Yeah, he feels like he's obligated and all that. He's just a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
And he's just simply known as Arthur. He's dressed as a giant moth named Arthur, and there you go.
They often confuse him for a rabbit, which is so funny.
Which will that happen as much, given this outfit isn't so just white
Rabbit-like?
because the big floaty ears or antenna looked like rabbit ears, but these just look like feathers. They look like moth.
Right, and then even in the animated series, did he have a little tail? I mean, because it was in the animated series, Arthur was completely white.
Yeah.
Right.
But did he have a little bunny tail in the back that might have confused somebody?
I think there was an episode because that does ring a bell.
Right, and I think that's why it confused some people.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
mean, he did look like a big white rabbit, so there was like.
Yeah.
And then when the spider wings came out, they're like, oh, okay, maybe flying rabbit?
Yeah, flying rabbit.
Rabbits fly?
Yeah. But I'm personally, my Prime subscription has lapsed. This is a show I would probably pick up Prime again. I would give this cash to watch.
You would actually have to give it cash.
I would actually have to give it.
It's like I'm already on Prime, so it already has my cash. But if I were to have to need something to make a decision, well, this would be definitely one. It would have my cash.
Yeah. I'm already Amazon Prime as well, who is Optimus's long lost cousin. But yeah, so I'm Amazon Prime as
famously
well.
rich.
Yes, his very, very rich cousin that Optimus is going to hook up with and kind of, you know. But anyway, bad joke derailed. Here we go. Don't kill me.
I would be concerned. I would be.
Anyway, but like Danny said, Amazon's already got my money, so it's irrelevant whether I give it money or not, but I would, and I've already seen the first episode, and I'm in. It's funny. It just looks like it's kind of gleefully insane, and I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm definitely with you on that. I'm a primer here, so I would definitely 25th of August.
Yes, 25th of August.
All the episodes come out that same day, so it's going to be
Right,
nice.
you get binge.
Good for binge watching.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm definitely in. So,
It will probably be on my August binge-worthy list.
well, there we go.
Ah.
All right, guys. Well, now you heard the truth from us. The Tick, Amazon Prime original series, August 25th comes out, all 10 episodes, and it's got all of our cash. So just remember,
It has your
Geek
cash.
Till-
It'll get my cash. And I'm
Well,
sorry I screwed it. I'm sorry.
Why
You
we
were,
have nice things.
you were
Nice things
saying...
not here anymore. Thanks, New John.
Yep, New John. See, I thought we had OG.
Oh, I'm OG. I'm sorry. You were saying it's all what?
it's all geek to us.
Yes, it is.
That's right.
We're stopping by. Spoon! Hey, Kaiser here. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Big shout out to Jim Taylor for being our first Patreon supporter. If you too want to hear us praise your name, get access to exclusive content, and help us maintain and grow this channel, check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/TotalGeekLive.
Thorax in a bug. Lax in a plug. No. Laplander zog. No. Boyax in a dog. Sap sucker frog. No. Susan.
Now you're doing it on purpose.